Guys One Scale, episode 12. 12 weeks we've been doing this. Pretty impressive. Obviously we'd probably want to see a little bit more progress than we have gotten, but still is a lot of fun doing this with you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm Scott. This is obviously Charles, my co-host here with me on Two Guys One Scale. We've had a busy last few weeks. It's about to get even busier, but we've still been, trying to keep after it this whole time. So
yeah,
just started off weight updates. I'll let Charles go first.
Really nothing. I'm around 280. So, I'm fluctuating up and down. Got all the way up to 284 for some reason after weighing in at 278 like 2 weeks ago or something. Working out. I think it said I'm averaging like 117 minutes of working out a day the last 2 weeks. So I'm working out more and I'm not losing weight. And I'm not cheating because we're holding each other accountable on our calories. I feel like I'm building muscle mass right now, which is something I don't want to do. So I don't know.
It's a weird sentence to say. That you
yeah,
don't
well,
want to build
I'm trying to
mass.
Well, the thing is, we're trying to get in triathlon shape. And to do that, I need to lose a lot of weight. And building muscle mass, is not what I want to do right now. So I'm trying to trim, bub. Trying to get skinny mini. Trying to get like you.
Well, I'm by no fucking means skinny mini.
What are you weighing right now?
Did break into the 260s. It's about goddamn time.
That's awesome.
268.2. Pumped about it. Granted, I have not weighed myself today or yesterday, but I've been good for the most part. I'll get into it, but 3.4 pounds since last week. Last time we recorded. 260s felt really good, man. It felt really, really, really good.
That's awesome. That's a huge accomplishment, man. Look back at where we were January 1st, right? And look at where you are now. Good. That's awesome.
258 is going to be a huge, huge milestone for me. So roughly 10 pounds away. Because like I said last week, I think 258 is the lightest I've been like post being in high school, I think. Maybe college, the beginning of college. Because I gained like a freshman 50. Easily. Just, that fucking food plan just going wild. There was a Chick-fil-A, a Taco Bell. Yeah, there was a Chick-fil-A, a Taco Bell, and a Pizza Hut in our cafeteria. It was a fucking nightmare. It was a bloodbath, dude. Like, it was just every day. Personal pan pizzas, cheese sticks, Chick-fil-A.
That burrito place, I don't know if it was there when you were in school, but whenever I had to do a career fair for, the company we both worked for together, there was a burrito shop right next to, I think, the Chick-fil-A, and it was so good.
In the cafeteria?
Yeah, downstairs. Like, you go all the way to the
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
It was awesome.
Was it like a chain, or was it like a...
No, it wasn't a chain.
Yeah. They had like quesadilla day and like burger day and stuff. Yep. Like, they had all... It was nice. And it was all on, my parents gave me a, meal plan card, so everything was free to me. It was, it was great, but that got me in this fucking mess to begin with. And just, quitting playing all sports got me into this mess to begin with, too. But, super, super excited about that. I think the next week or so is going to be a challenge, which we are going to get into later. I was going to say that I've kind of been lacking on working out, but that's been today and yesterday. But the reason behind that is I went on my music bike ride festival thing over the weekend with 3 of my buddies, and we rode our bicycles 30 plus miles each day, and it was tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. The music was cool. The people were awesome. Me and my friends, we had a great time. One of our friends, Alex, he did the triathlon with us. He did it with me. Charles wasn't there because he couldn't make it. but it was about 33 miles each day, so almost 70 miles in 2 days on my bike. Granted, it wasn't a super fast paced bike ride, but we averaged 11 or so miles, 10, 11 miles an hour. There's a video I have of me that I'm having my friend Brett send me where we passed like 100 people on this trail, like just in a row. We were just cruising past them at like 15 miles an hour. It was an absolute blast. That being said, I'm sore. I'm so sore. And, you know, I'm not going to lie, man, like that last 3 miles of the 67 miles or whatever it was all on like a slight uphill, and I was dead. I was so ready for it to be over. That was the only time during the entire weekend where I was ready for it to be over.
Yeah.
It was tough, dude. I think it may have been harder on the try. I do.
Oh, I guarantee it was because the
I
try
mean,
was
it was
under 2 hours.
yeah,
Yeah.
3 hours each day of riding my bike. Um, Granted, there were stops along the way. There was like coffee shops and food trucks and stuff like on the trail. So I didn't eat great, but I didn't eat a lot. I did drink some beers, and the biggest thing. So we ride our bike to this park 33 miles away from where we're at. Also, the Katy Trail is absolutely beautiful, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's
I'm
called
ready to
Peddler's Jamboree. We started in Columbia, Missouri. We ride to Boonville, Missouri, into this park in the middle of this little town. Um, Thousands of people there. Everybody's on bikes. Great time. We set up our tent. We're going to camp. We go to the concerts and stuff. We eat dinner. Get back in our tent. I literally just fall asleep at like midnight. And cops start coming out and yelling everybody needs to evacuate to get into the YMCA because a crazy storm was coming. So we go in there, and I'm like figuring out how the hell are we going to go home? I'm not dealing with this. Like, the tent's just a lost cause. It's going to blow away. Let's just leave. But my truck wasn't there because it was back where we started. Um, so we ended up halfway sleeping on a CrossFit section of the gym at a YMCA on the floor till 4 in the fucking morning. And then a cop comes in and yells at us, we need to get out of the fucking Y. So I go back to the tent, tried to sleep a couple more hours. So I would say that night I got maybe 3 hours of sleep. And we were just dead set we were not going to ride back the next day. We were going to figure something out. And then I went to go get some coffee. I went with my friend to get coffee from one of the food trucks, and I'm just like, let's just fucking do it. We came here, let's do it. Rode back, so glad we did it. Even though day two was definitely tough. Definitely tough.
Oh
Definitely
yeah,
tough.
especially with not enough sleep and nutrition. Beers are not the
For
right
sure.
nutrition to.
Yeah, well, I will say I think I had 6 beers over the entire weekend, which is pretty impressive for me. I think 3 the first night and 3 the second. Maybe I had about 7 or 8 beers, but I counted them all, and I was still under our 75 semi-hard goal.
That's awesome.
And I also burned about 4,000 calories each day, so there is that. Um, but the one thing this has gotten me super pumped for. So the Katy Trail, for those that don't know, is an old railway like line that has been converted into like a bike path, and it goes essentially from the west side of Missouri all the way to the river on the east side of Missouri to the Mississippi.
So
I want to do the whole fucking thing.
I got a question. So
Yep.
I saw people going over an old railway trail, right there where the bridges are being redone at 270. Is that part of the Katy Trail going in the granite, going across the river? Because the wife was wondering
No.
about that, and I thought I would ask you because that looked
So
pretty
that's the
cool.
old. Yeah, that's the old Chain of Rocks Bridge. I've been there. It is super cool. You're talking like right by Highway 270, right?
Yeah, right there where those two like houses on the river are for the old water pump stations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is Chain Rocks Bridge, which that actually you ride from like there all the way down to the riverfront, like by the arch and stuff. We should do that sometime.
is it
It'd be a
dangerous?
blast. I mean, you go through North City, so kinda, but you're right on the you're right on the riverfront. So,
I don't want to get
but
shot. You know?
yeah, no, I don't think we'll get shot. But there's this thing called the Big BAM. Basically, BAM stands for Bike Across Missouri. It's an event. It's 230 something miles over the course of 5 days. So, oh no, you can do 6 days, which I think would be better because the longest day is 50 miles. I'm now 100% in on doing it. I've been looking at it. It looks awesome. I think I would probably opt for the hotel option because there's lots of little like bed and breakfasts all along the trail on the way. It's awesome. There's videos of it on our TikTok. Charles' daughter came in.
Hi.
Oh, Lucian came in. What's up, dude?
Who is that?
I think it's time for bed.
Yeah, it's Scott. Come here. Hey, you gotta go to bed, okay?
I want to go to bed.
You have to. Give me a kiss.
I'm
I love you. No, you gotta go to bed. Daddy's doing his podcast. Go. Mommy's calling. Go. You better hurry up. Go, go, go. Sorry about that. Quick interlude.
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, for anyone interested, Peddler's Jamboree, it's going to happen again next year. We're for sure doing it. All the guys that I went with was a blast. You can really do it on any sort of bike. I got like a gravel bike for it. Makes it easier. But it's pretty flat. A lot of fun. A lot of good people. A lot of good music. A lot of good food. Check it out. But yeah, the Big Bam, I want to do it. I think next year I'm going to do it. Whether you want to do it with me or... I think there's an option in June or October, and I think it'd be October of next year.
Yeah, because we're going to be training for something else for in July next year, so...
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. I mean, because realistically, you stop every 10, 12 miles.
Every hour, take a quick break, yeah.
Yeah, but it was great, man. I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah.
Even during the storm and all the crazy, stupid shit that made it not fun, it was also fun. Like it's a funny story. Probably won't camp next year at Peddler's Jamboree. We're gonna go the hotel route so we don't have to worry about being evacuated into a Y. But couldn't recommend it enough. Great time. So that was my weekend. Oh, and then I got home and a tornado touchdown. Right next to my house. And my wife was freaking out. There was no power. But we're all good. Everything's good. There were some power lines down, but everybody's safe, and that's what's important. But,
so I want to pause, and I want you to go weigh in real quick so we can see how much you weigh.
I don't weigh in at night, dude. I'm not weighing in at night. I will not do that. No. I just ate dinner. No way. No way. No way. I don't need to get mad tonight.
I think you're surprising, and you're going to be like 265 with all that.
No fucking way. No way, dude. Yeah, I just ate a steak for dinner.
I hate you.
Yeah, no way. I'll do it tomorrow morning. We'll see what I'm at.
I got to see how much I got to lose before Saturday.
Yeah. But yeah, so just overall, great weekend, long weekend, exhausting weekend. I was kind of a zombie today at work because I was useless all day yesterday, but I still got my hour in.
Yeah, you did. I was nervous.
I was like, I should get on the exercise bike, and I was like, no. Also, the padded boxers were an absolute lifesaver and an absolute must for riding that long.
I was going to ask you because when we first started riding, right, your ball sack goes numb right away. Any kind of numbing or soreness or like, did you need to ice?
Yeah, you definitely get sore and your ass definitely hurts and you go numb in some places. But part of it's just the way I'm sitting, and I'm still, not a small guy. I also bent one of my pedals because I pedal so hard, I guess. I don't know. But I got these new sick lime green ones that went on it.
Yeah,
like
I want to
yellow. Yeah, it looks great. But did not expect to like it as much as I did. Kind of like the triathlon. But truly, like, I had an absolute blast besides the last, 2-3 miles the entire time.
That's awesome. I mean,
especially when me and we went to take a shower at the YMCA together. Me and my 3 closest friends since I was a kid, we all took a shower at the Y together. So, yeah, that was interesting.
Did that make you feel like you're in high school again? And one of the old
kind of. Yeah, for sure. It was really funny, but great time. But Charles, I know you had a pretty busy weekend. You took out the kayak, right?
Yeah, took out the kayak. First, though, I just want to say awesome work, dude, because, I mean, in January, could you have done what you just did this weekend?
No.
I mean, and if you
No.
would have, you would have been miserable the whole time, right? Like,
Dude, I saw a lot of people that were miserable, like
yeah,
really. And we were like mile fucking 8 the first day, and there was this girl going up a slight hill because it was pretty flat the whole way, but
yeah.
slight hill just gassed, and I was like, we got like 25 more miles to go. like what are you gonna do?
She's calling an Uber. That's what she's doing.
Yeah,
She's calling an Uber.
that would have been me. That would have absolutely been me. A lot of people with electric bikes, and I was like, look at all these cheaters out here. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely not something to underestimate, but anyone could do it. It just might take you twice as long, you know?
Well, I want to give you kudos on that because I think we, like I said last week, we hold ourselves at this level and we're never attaining that level. And as accountability partners, we should be congratulating each other because that's awesome. I don't know if I could even do that still yet, because
You
I'm
could.
not, I would have been I probably would have been miserable.
Maybe.
I probably would have been miserable. You're definitely a lot better on a bike than me. But it's just awesome work, dude. Congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
You did fucking like 65, 66 miles in a 24-hour period. Like, I remember looking down at my phone at like 11 o'clock on the second day, and it said, Scott just completed 32 miles or something like that. I'm like, he's already fucking done? I was like, that asshole, I haven't even gotten my hour in yet, and he's just done 32 miles. Like, so it's just awesome work, man. It is, because
it was awesome, man. It really was. You need to come next year.
I saw the video you saying, yep, we're going to ride. And I was like, all right, well, we'll see how he does, because I know he didn't get any sleep. And, 11 o'clock in the morning, he's done. I'm like, what? So awesome work. That's
also
great.
There was like this little mountain bike trail thing where like there was like little jumps and stuff like that where you like go in and out, and like I decided to go on that.
Oh yeah.
Which was not smart. Didn't fall, but almost did a bunch of times because it had rained like crazy the night before, so everything was pretty muddy. My bike was filthy when I was done, but it was a lot of fun, man. It really was great. But I will say, my friends that I went with are all in shape, and I kept up with them. So I mean that felt good. That felt really good,
dude. Don't put anything off on big guys and being in shape and being athletic, because Scott, how many people did you pass? It was almost like the 8-mile girl, on the 30-mile bike ride. After 100 meters, there were people gassing on the side of the pool at the sprint marathon. And I'm like, the fuck are you doing going at the 6-minute pace whenever you're stopping at 150 meters?
For sure.
You're an athlete, dude. We're just bigger athletes,
That's for sure. But now I can't wait for you. I really hope you can do it with us next year, man. Because it was you would have had a dude, and plus you would have been talking to everybody, making friends with everybody. Like, you would have a great
business
time.
cards.
Everybody's super.
I'm gonna have a jacket made of business cards for this trip.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But we need to get into that in a little bit. But how is the kayak?
The kayak's awesome. So took the wife and we went to the Edwardsville Gun Club, and we were going to go to Lake Carlisle, but I was thinking it was a little too choppy, and she'd never kayaked before, and I'm very thankful that I went to a smaller lake. Because as soon as we got in, I was like, paddle, we're turning left, and she's paddling with the left side of the paddle. I'm like, no, you got to paddle with the right side. But, by the end, she was fine. We got it going really fast. I'm really excited to see how fast we can get moving, because this thing shits and gets, man. And it's very stable. Like, I was shaking it just to mess with her. Like, it would take a lot to tip this thing over. Like, it's very stable. And with both of us in it, it'll be even further in the water, so it'll be even more stable. So
Well,
I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited to get out on it.
I can't wait to take it out with you, man. I can't.
Yeah. The only thing I was upset about was I'm still too fat to stand up in it comfortably, obviously. So I couldn't move my seat to a higher position. And when you're kayaking, you sneak up on fish and stuff. So she was loving it because we were sneaking up all the fish, but she couldn't see them all because we were too low in the kayak. But I really want to. I mean, hopefully in 30, 40 more pounds taken off, be a little bit more agile in it because it was a little difficult to get in and out just because I didn't want to tip her over in the water. But with you, I won't care. I'll just jump in. But
yeah.
Who cares?
No, I plan on just getting soaked. Yeah, exactly. I plan on getting soaked. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to take that out. Which shit, is going to be a couple weeks before we're even going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So just as far as updates go, we got our weights. I'm making progress. Charles is saying about the same. We'll see how I feel tomorrow morning when I weigh in again. I have a feeling it's going to be just like the triathlon that, my legs are toast after the last couple days. I bet I'm going to be holding on to some water. Ate a big steak pretty late tonight, so we'll see. But
have you taken your ZMAs and your amino acids and stuff?
No, I haven't taken those in months.
Okay. I didn't know. Because
I need to.
They might help with the recovery a little bit,
Yeah, that's true. But we're doing the Conqueror Challenge. I pretty much blew that one out with my 60 miles. We got like 14 miles to go, which I'm sure we might finish this week because I'll probably get out on the bike again.
Yeah, I'm swimming tomorrow morning.
Two challenge. I lost my prescription Ray-Ban sunglasses at the campsite. I think our neighbors took them on accident during the craziness of getting evacuated. Also, I don't know where the fuck my goggles are at. I was going to go swimming today. I don't know where they're at. So I'm super bummed. But I'm going to keep looking.
Well, I got an extra pair. I'll bring them to Florida.
Yeah, I like mine. But so that the Conqueror Challenge, we're blowing it out. Next one, probably starting a week or so. 75 semi-hard. Going pretty well. I'm just going to be straight up front. I've not been doing the 10 minutes of reading every day.
Okay.
Lately, I did the first week or so. What have you been reading, dude? I don't have anything to read.
Been reading about different threshold tests to try to figure out how I can.
Okay.
So you've been reading. I
have been doing reading.
You've been reading.
I have been doing the reading. So, yeah, because I'm researching other events to do, and I'm reading about me and my friends are we are so stoked to do another bike festival like we just did. We're looking around.
Yeah, I'm really reading on how I can maximize getting up as good of a pace as I can on my bike. And just I've been reading a lot about it, different methods and everything. Everybody's got their own method to the madness, as I've seen now after reading 50 professionals and what they're doing. But I'm obviously read about the VO2 max. I do want to get all that tested. I know you said something about that. Would love to get that tested because
we need to do that when we get back.
I'll look into how good this is, so.
Yeah, mine has skyrocketed. Mine was in the 27 in January, and I checked it I think it measured on my bike ride. I was 35.
Yeah,
that's out of low, and I'm just in below average. Yep. Which to be honest, I can tell. I can absolutely tell. I can. Let's be honest, dude. We were fat guys. We would get out of breath walking for a long time. That doesn't happen anymore. Yeah, going upstairs. One flight of stairs, dude. I can. I'm like a little kid still, and I run up the stairs every time I go upstairs, and I would get absolutely gassed sometimes, especially if I went from my basement to up here, my second floor. Yeah,
but I still race my son upstairs every night, so I'm definitely whooping that ass now. But
yeah, so the 75 semi-hard is going well. I'm not eating I didn't make great food choices, but I stayed under. I think I had a grilled cheese breakfast sandwich one of the days, and I had pizza. But I was under my calories, and that's kind of what I do. But just a lot of fucking sodium and salt, and just it kind of made me feel bad. So I just need to clean it up a little bit. But we're going to Florida on Saturday.
Yes, we are.
We're going to Disney World on Saturday. So this is going to be a test because I know us, dude. We are going to be like, oh, we can treat ourselves. We walked fucking 10 miles a day.
Yep.
And I'm going to have some nice meals.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then my wife's with me. I'm not going to make her eat, bullshit all week.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. It's also going to be tough. We're going to be walking a ton, but I kind of want to get up and like go work out at the gym at the hotel.
Yeah. Already planned it
in the mornings.
Every morning I'm working out. So
what if there's a pool we can swim laps in? That'd be great.
There's a Y Aquatic Center like 2 miles down the road from us. So I'll call them and see if we can get some. Maybe 1 or 2 days we can do some laps.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see how we feel.
That would be good.
Might get too much sun.
For how absolutely crazy expensive Disney World tickets are, I'm taking fucking full advantage of that. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time there.
Yeah.
Star Wars World, jacked.
So ready.
Yeah, so it's going to be a blast. So how are we going to do this? How are we not going to go off the rails? Obviously, we're going to hold each other accountable.
We are. So one thing I'm doing is I'm taking my Camel Pack with me for my water. So I'm not going to intake any sodas while I'm there or any Gatorades. I've got my my Nun electrolyte tablets whenever I am feeling like I need some. But I'm also going to take snacks with me into the park because I'm going to try not to eat while at the park, because if I get my kids a funnel cake, I'm going to eat half that motherfucker, okay? That funnel cake is going to get smashed. I haven't had a funnel cake in too long, okay? I know
I almost got one during the bike ride. I almost got one.
They're so good.
Yeah.
But there is like a couple ice cream, like there's some iconic ice cream things that you're supposed to get your children. Like there's some kind of pineapple ice cream thing in Animal Kingdom. I'll probably have a bite of it, and that's just it. We'll buy one for the whole family to share, and I'll have one bite. And then every kid's got to have the Mickey Mouse chocolate pop. I don't care about that. That's a freaking Dairy Queen, whatever they're called.
Dilly bar.
Dilly bar, yeah. It's a fucking dilly bar. We got 10 of those in the garage, and I'm not eating any of them, so I'm okay there. But it's going to be the fried things, right? Because I'm a gas station guy, so I love my corn dogs. I love all that simple ooey gooey goodness whenever it comes to corn dogs and stuff. It's just I'm not going to go in those places. We're going to take snacks for the kids. You can leave the park and come back. So we will leave the park to take a lunch. That way we can make sure that we go off site and eat somewhere if we need to, or, knowing, my wife and her family, they might make something. I'm not going to lie to you. But it'll also make it to where I can still, make sure I'm not intaking like hidden sugars and stuff like that with, because every sauce has sugar in it. Every sauce has too much sodium and salt in it. I know one night I'm going to take the wife to Bahama Breeze. I'm going to see if you and your wife want to come, obviously. I will have a pork tenderloin while I'm there with the spinach artichoke dip on it. So I'm sure it's got a little bit of sodium in it. But other than that, it's not going to be too bad. They got great drinks. Not going to drink any of the sugary drinks, but I'm sure the wife will. So, and you will, and Steffi will. So I'll just be the driver because I'm going to stay away from it. I am going to take a case of Mango Card for us. So we are going to have some beers. But I'm going to make sure that I'm done drinking by like 7 or 8 every night, hopefully. There might be one night where we get stupid.
Let's say, dude, I don't even know if I'm going to be back by then.
Exactly. Because at least Epcot said it right that time. And Magic Kingdom, we're doing fireworks those nights. Because we were told you have to take your kids to see the fireworks at those two parks. So we're doing fireworks those 2 nights at least. So, And that's if the kids are even awake for the fireworks. I mean, you
It's
know,
very true. They're gonna be long days, man.
they are.
You know what just crossed my mind?
What's that?
We're gonna have to record an episode down there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna record several episodes while we're down there, or at least TikToks.
Well, yeah, but we gotta put out a podcast next week.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
So
Nice.
I'm gonna have to do some research on how we're gonna do it. So pack your microphone.
Oh yeah, I'll pack my laptop.
Pack your
too.
microphone. Yeah. I'm thinking we could go into one of their little conference rooms. I'm sure they'd let us, and just set up a camera and.
We're going out to the beach. We're going to do our out to the pool. We're going to do it poolside, baby.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's an option. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to do some research.
Yeah,
See what I can do. I know we can use this program there. See, I'm gonna do some research, and we will figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
That'll be fun. It'll be our first in person one in fucking Florida. So that'll be cool. But, you know,
so what's your plans? How are you thinking we're going to stay accountable? Because I said my plans, which I rambled on for 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
No, you're good.
What are you thinking, Bob?
Do what I have been doing. Really, the main thing I'm worried about is working out. Granted, a lot of our workouts are outdoor walks, and we're going to be walking an absolute shit ton.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to count my calories, man. That's what I got to do. And I will, make choices. I will probably eat very, very light lunches so I can have like a nice, awesome dinner and have a mango cart or two at night.
Yep.
So that's my plan. Getting an hour is going to be tough, but to be honest, I think that the walking that we're doing is going to.
Yeah.
We're going to burn it.
And I'm also going to bring my my protein shake and my meal replacement shake. I think that's what I'm going to have for breakfast every morning is my vegan protein shake. And anytime
is that the one we got for doing the 5K?
No, I have not touched that yet. Bradley Johnson, one of our buddies, he said it was one of the grossest things he's ever had. I got 10 pounds of that protein powder. I haven't
touched it. I haven't touched it either.
No.
I'm gonna get the Costco.
Yeah, I'll bring. Let's make sure we bring that too, because that can hold you over for 3 or 4 hours too, and it's 150 to 180 calories. So
yeah,
just some plans. Really gonna have to start.
We'll see when we're back how good we actually stick to this. Is all I'm gonna say. I have a feeling the 75-7 hard might go a day or two without getting it, but mainly just the calories, dude. It's just getting about 22, 25 is easy.
I want you to go over on calories one day, so I can say 100 burpees in the morning. Let's go.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to do that, especially on vacation.
I think that's too many. Like 20. I haven't done a burpee since high school.
20 is enough. But
it's enough.
It's gonna be fun. We'll figure out a way to get it done. Get an episode down there. I think that'd be neat. A lot of fun. But other than that, the next thing we've got coming up is that kayak race. So we need to get out on the kayak. We probably need to practice in a river. I mean, we really do.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking the Merrimack's right by my house. We can get in that, or the Kaskaskia, which is kind of near you. I think we can do that. So we'll have to get that. I need to get a life jacket. I saw one at Costco today, but I don't think it would be good for paddling.
Yeah, I got one for the wife when we went. I'll just use that one too. I didn't put the CO2 tank in it, so I don't know how useful it would have been to her.
Yeah.
I failed miserably as a husband, but it's okay because she can still swim, so it doesn't matter. As long, once the water goes down a little bit, I'm all for the Merrimack. Is that the river that went by Castlewood too, where we hiked?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we could put it around there too, because that water is beautiful in that area.
We could. That's a ways, dude.
Oh, it is.
If we came back to my house, yeah, that would be, because it winds a lot. I don't know. I'll look into it. I mean, I'm down. Okay. If it takes us fucking 5 hours, it takes us 5 hours.
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
make our own little float trip.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll learn. We'll learn. How good we are at that time. So when is our
Very
kayak
true.
race?
It's like July 7th or something.
Okay, so it's the week before. Okay.
Let
Oh
me
wait,
look it
it's a
up.
month. No, that's September. I'm thinking of next July. Never mind.
Yeah, let me look it up. But, and then the other thing we have coming up, Charles, it's crazy, is triathlon in September. Open water, which we are going to be doing this open water practice swimming series
Yep.
here in Missouri. I
Yep.
tried open water swimming in Lake Michigan, but the waves are huge or big there. It's difficult. You're not moving anywhere. So I need to practice in like a small lake without, waves crashing everywhere. Yeah, it's July 6th. The kayak thing. So
Okay.
yeah, we can do that. But we're gonna practice that. But Charles is absolutely dead set that we are doing an Olympic distance. I've really come around to the idea. Like I said, I've been tossing around the idea of an Ironman. We really gotta lose weight.
Yeah.
Because an Olympic, I think, may kill us. I really do. I really do.
When she said that.
Yeah. As much as I want to do it, man, I think next year we should do the Olympic.
You thinking
next year.
next March?
Yeah.
You thinking just doing this sprint that's double the swim and just see how it goes?
I don't think you graduate from one sprint to an Olympic, but you're gonna talk me fucking into it. I know you are, but dude, 24 miles, dude. Granted, I did about 10 more than that, but I also didn't swim a mile and run 6 the same day, and I just rode 33 miles in a day, and that wasn't even at a race pace, where we're gonna try to do 15, 16 miles an hour.
So
I think we need to do it to where a sprint is easy. That's just me thinking, though. Because I was talking to my buddies that I was with, and I'm like, Charles is wanting to do this fucking Olympic distance. And they're like, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. We can take all day to do it. That's the only thing that's kind of keeping me considering it.
yeah. So I was, am I nervous about this one? Right now I am because I'm still fat as fuck.
You're Charlesing. You're Charlesing for sure. We're getting way ahead of ourselves.
I'm not. I'm trying to push us. But I was
Yeah.
thinking, because we're going to do these Big Shark Newtown swims, and we're going to only be able to do 2 of the practices. But I was thinking, just to see how we feel, there is another sprint triathlon in the Newtown on July 14th and 15th. And maybe we just throw down another sprint marathon or sprint triathlon just to see how we feel. Give you a chance for a little redemption before we graduate to Olympics.
I have been running, man. I haven't ran since I went on the bike ride, but I'm planning on running tomorrow. I do think that's a good idea. I do. Because I think September's far away, and we both have been fucking lazy, let's be honest. Because we're working out still, but I'm not pushing myself swimming. I'm doing leisurely bike rides. I'm running just because I need to get better at running, but
yeah.
It's nice to train for something, because September seems like it's a year away to me.
Yeah.
We should look into it. I think because it's like a 700 meter swim.
I'm trying to. It's not giving me the distances. It's called the Newtown Triathlon. Let me look here.
I can look it up real quick. Also,
yeah, it's 0.62 mile swim.
0.3 mile swim, 15 mile bike, 2 mile run. 2 mile run. Let's fucking go, dude. Yes.
No, we ain't
I
doing
am
that one.
100% in.
I ain't got no chance to catch back up. Shit.
100%. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Yes, let's do it. All right. Let's go. I'm in. I'm in.
Of course you are.
July 13th and 14th. Let's do it. I'm going to be in Denver the next weekend, so perfect. Perfect.
I'm rethinking this now because we got a kayak race the week before.
I'm down.
I'm down to do it too. You know,
I'm down.
I'm gonna have to concentrate more on biking because, how long is the biking?
15 miles. So one more mile than we did at the sprint. At the Rookies and Rockstars triathlon.
Okay, but the swim is super short. Right?
0.3 miles? What is that?
500 meter? 600 550. I don't know, 500.
Well, it said 3 miles is 0.3 is 482. So longer than we did before.
Cupcake.
100% in. 100% in.
I know you are. It's only a 2 mile run, you son of a bitch.
No, I'm in. I'm gonna do it. I want to do it. Thing is, you'll probably still fucking catch me, but I don't think you know how hard I'm gonna push during the run now.
Well, I don't think you understand how hard I'm pushing my biking skills right now. So,
that's true. That's true. That's true.
I don't want to finish 10 minutes behind you on a bike again. I mean, swimming, you're going to beat me by, however long. I mean, open water swim might be different. You might get trapped, and I might just pass you on the outside, or I might get trapped because it's going to be a new experience. And I think before we do a longer open water swim, like 800 meters or 1,500 meters, whichever one we do, I think it would be a good practice. I really do.
I think it's a good idea, and plus, this is like our thing that we're doing.
Yeah,
100% in, 100%. I think we should register.
Okay,
let's register when we're together in Florida.
All right.
That is a good transition because I know that there are going to be some people that I used to work with that you currently work with that are going to be there.
Yeah,
but things are changing. For old Chuck Hayes.
Oh, yeah. Today was a big day.
Today was a big day.
Yeah, I spent, 12 years with my current company, and I put my 2 weeks in today. It was definitely bittersweet. I'm not going to lie, I'm super excited at the same time as, as kind of down just because of all the friends I've made. And just
shit, I'm one of them, man.
Yeah,
I'm one
exactly.
of them.
I mean, I made so many good friends, and some of my best friends still work for the company. So it's definitely bittersweet. But man, I'm excited. For the next chapter in my life and my career. Two things that making this change is going to open up is more, work-life balance and more time to train. Especially with where my new office is going to be located. There's a cycling studio right there. I can get coaching on that. There's, my favorite Lifetime Fitness I'm going to be a member of again, which I can't wait. It's going to, there's going to be difficulties when you're opening up your own business. And, I can't, just be naive and say, oh, I'm not going to work a lot of hours. I am. But at the same time, it's going to be because I want to, not because I'm being told to or being pressured to or forced to. So I think the efficiency when someone actually wants to work is a lot higher. The performance is a lot higher than whenever people are made to work. There's studies proving that. And I don't know, man, I'm super pumped. I'm pumped to have my bestie along with me for little part-time action. Yeah, we back together, bud. Get back.
Yeah, we are. So for those that don't know, Charles, I met him. He was my boss for a while when I was a sales agent for the insurance company that we both worked for. And and then I was promoted, and we were
Teammates.
both managers, teammates. I left a little over a year ago, and like it was bittersweet, man. And we talked about it before, changing my career from insurance sales to IT. It was the move for me, man. It absolutely was, and I think this is the move for you.
Yeah.
Um,
Incredible opportunity,
night times, I'm going to be helping him out. So hit up your boys if you need a quote for insurance.
yes, sir.
It is kind of fun to think we're getting the band back together again a little bit.
It is. We're missing one amigo, but it's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
You never know what the future holds.
Yeah. The thing is that I've been gone for a year, but I still have a lot of friends that are still at the company that I used to work for, that you're still currently at. It was bittersweet even for me, man. Like, it's crazy to think you're not going to be there anymore.
Well, I mean, I think about all these things, like, California, your former company, my current company has treated me great. I've seen other countries.
They treated me great, man. I wouldn't be in this house. I wouldn't,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have had the skills to do what I'm doing now. Managing a team of 16, between 7 all the way up to 16 employees got me ready for what I do now.
Yep.
It gave me the skills, and it definitely got you ready for what you're doing. I mean, it basically
absolutely
is the blueprint to what you're doing.
Yeah.
But now you're doing it for yourself as opposed to a company. I mean, you're writing for a company,
and for my family, and it's something that I can build. And 10, 15 years down the road, it opens up a lot of opportunity to where maybe I can partially retire, if not before then, and have an office manager. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different options that I didn't have.
Charlesing again, getting way ahead of yourself. You're Charlesing again.
Not.
Yeah.
I'm just embodying all the business you're going to write, and I'm just going to,
I still do have a full-time job, and I play in 2 bands, and I do a podcast as well. But no, I'm excited.
Yeah,
no, I'll be helping you out nights and weekends. Just here and there.
I appreciate that. I do. It's stressful, right? Like, we would always tell our agents that we manage just how lucky they had it, because our company takes care of all the overhead, and you just focus on sales, and our name and brand loyalty brings those sales in. And just starting up, finding an office space, which, thank you, because I wouldn't have found that awesome office space without you, because it wasn't on the website. 2, getting all the utilities and everything turned on, occupancy permits, there's just so much that goes into it that you don't really equate. And, it made me realize, whenever I was feeding that line to everybody, it was true, because
it was true, dude. Yeah. It really, where we were, it can be an absolutely great company to work for.
Yeah.
I left for my reasons. You're leaving for your reasons. There are many, many people that have made great long careers there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But we're doing what's right for us.
Agreed.
Essentially.
Agreed.
But I will say, I think this is going to be hard on you. And this is what I'm here to do, is to reel you back in, make sure we're still losing weight, man. I do think it's going to be, I think we're underestimating it, just like we underestimate a lot of things that we do, weight loss wise and not. I think we're underestimating how tough it's going to be. And I'll be here to keep you on track and help you professionally as well. So
I appreciate that, Bub. I don't think you understand how much I do.
But no, it's super exciting news. We've known for quite a while now, but now the cat is out of the bag, so we can freely talk about it. We've hinted at it a couple times on here, like, oh, you got some big changes coming, But no, I'm super, super happy for you, man, for taking the next step. I was terrified when I left, but it was the absolute right move. I'm at a company that I love, and I've got a bright future there.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you do as well. You're crushing there, and the thing is, Am I nervous? Kinda. But I believe in my abilities, my sales abilities and how I can build rapport. And you know how much I love to talk. I mean, everybody who watches this podcast
I
knows
know.
how much I love to
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
And that's what sales is talking and making relations. And I have the mindset right now, same mindset I've always had, is that I can't fail because I've got 3 kids and a wife depending on me. So failure is not an option, right? As cliche as that sounds. Um, I have an accounting degree. I love numbers. Numbers don't lie. People do. And I understand large numbers. X amount of calls equals X amount of quotes, which equals X amount of sales. And it doesn't matter if I have to make twice as many calls as what I was with the current company. I'm going to do what I have to do to support my family. So, and have
That's
fun.
right. That's
And
right.
enjoy
Also,
life.
the scale, numbers don't lie, just like the scale doesn't lie, man. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Florida weigh-ins after Florida weigh-ins are going to be. The scales don't lie, even though after triathlons and riding bikes, who knows what it's going to say. But, very excited. One thing that I did forget to mention about this Olympic potential for September, we have that pedal to cause thing the next weekend. Because I ran a 5K with my work. They want to get a pedal to cause team together. They're going to sponsor us. My work is. So we're good. It'll be my company's name, but you're going to do it with us.
Yeah.
So 2 guys, 1 scale / my company. It's the fucking week after.
So what?
And so I don't think we need to do the 50 mile. As much as I think we could, I think we need to do 30 mile.
Agreed.
30 mile.
20 mile. 15 mile.
30 mile. 30 mile. Shit, I did that Sunday, man. I knocked out a cool 30 on Sunday.
You bike. I don't. Like, I don't have I don't even have clip-in shoes yet or the pedals for clip-in shoes yet.
I didn't clip in over the weekend. I used my Trek, dude. I got some new sick lime yellow fucking pedals, dude.
So, are you going to use the
good.
Trek? Are you going to use the Trek at Newtown?
No.
See? Bullshit.
No, I'm going to use my road bike.
Well, yeah,
I average about a mile an hour faster. Yeah, it might just be in my head, but I just am. I am faster on that. To be honest, I'm really starting to look at getting a decent road bike. I doubt it'll be before Newtown. For September, I would like to have a good road bike and this pedal to cause thing. Unless we're doing the Katy Trail, let's ride my bike now. But, yeah, no, I that's something we need to consider, whether or not weighing Olympic versus not. But Newtown, sprint, all in, all fucking in, dude.
Why did I say anything?
To be honest, I had looked at it before, but I was like, it's going to be a busy month. I can take a morning out
I can knock 14. This out in 2 hours.
It's a week before my 38th birthday, so I will. It'll be a good way to go.
So
it's 37.
It's 1.1 miles less, but it's an extra 100 meters, which is another minute and a half of swimming. I'm going to go ahead and just say we're going to do sub 140. Okay. I'm just going to be very arrogant and say sub 140.
All right. We're getting right back into Charlesing again. I love it.
Oh, no. Because you think
do it. I think we can do it for sure. 15 minutes less. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
I'll say 130 a week before. Okay. That's probably what I'll come up with.
I know you will. I know you will. It's going to be an interesting dynamic when we run into our former coworkers there. That's for sure.
I mean, I'll support everybody. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping, since we're doing this now, that the atmosphere is the same as the St. Peter's one, because
I bet it will. That
atmosphere was just so fucking awesome. Like, I think that helped with the vibe and with how much fun we had more than anything else. Like, I know the Lake Carlisle one, there are going to be some competitive people there, right? Because you get credit towards your rankings and stuff. It's an official ranked race. We're just trying to finish. We'll take our 2 points that we get for just finishing or whatever it is. But
Oh, dude, it's still another crazy early morning.
they all are.
But
man.
it's in July, so it's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. So, hello. Sorry, my wife is staring at me. I think it might be time to wrap soon.
Oh, it is.
I'm trying sandals. The children's sandals.
Hey,
She's
Stephanie.
trying on her new children's sandals that we got. We went out and bought a bunch of vacation stuff today. I got some on fucking point Florida outfits that I can't wait to unveil. I'll wear one when we record an episode down there.
Oh yeah.
It's way over the top, but I'm excited about it.
Okay. It's funny because your wife's trying on her new sandals, and my wife just got new sandals too for the fucking trip. So,
Yep.
I don't know what it is with having to get new sandals because they're not going to wear them when we're walking around Disney. You know what I mean?
Nope. But they're cool. They were kid sandals because my wife has baby feet. Because my wife, that anyone doesn't know, is 4'11". She says she's 5 foot, but she's 4'11". I measured her. So she also measured me and called me out because I said I was 6'2", and I'm not. I'm like 6'1.5". So I embellished a little bit. So I let it slide.
You round up. Yeah. If it's past 0.4, you round up.
Oh, she's got them on. You want to come show them?
Oh, just a little bit. But,
Hey, what size are your feet? 5s?
There we go. Look at these guys.
Oh,
Look
wow.
What size are your feet?
there are 3 in children.
3 in children's. A 3 in children's.
Be strutting around Universal Studios.
Saved me money when I got her Doc Martin boots for her birthday a few years ago. she got the kids Doc Martens. But no, I'm very excited about Florida. Now I'm super excited to whip that ass in Newtown. Even though the thing is, I can't underestimate you because that's what I did last time. Is I underestimated you and you fucking you caught me. So, the one thing that is exciting, we'll start at the same time. So it's going to be whoever finishes first wins. That's going to make this way tougher because we're going to kill ourselves. But that also makes it fun.
Yeah, because I'm going to try to keep with you on the bike the whole time. Like, that's just going to be my goal. I'm sorry about
and swim.
It. Well, the swim, I mean, I've got to figure something out because you're going to be breaststroking. And I think you're going to be able to
not.
You're going to be able to guide
Yeah. But the thing is that only 480 something meters. I'm going to freestyle most of it.
Well, I'm sprinting the whole damn thing, and I'm still going to finish a minute behind you. So that's how it's going to be. But I was like, my transitions have got to be faster than yours. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, that's the one thing about the clip-ins that I need to think about if I really want to do that, because it does add like another minute. But we'll have plenty of time to talk about that in the coming weeks. And now I'm pumped. I'm going to start researching. I'm going to look at the courses. We got to sign up next week.
Why did I say anything? God.
Man, I am jacked now, dude. I'm excited to have something to look forward to because I had so much fun at that bike festival thing, and I want something else to look forward to that's another challenge for me.
I'm just hoping I'm gonna have to buy a new tri-suit because the other tri-suit's getting too big.
I haven't tried mine on since we did it.
Like the legs on mine are just like they go past my knees now. It just feels uncomfortable. I'm gonna have to try to squeeze into it.
Mine was about that too.
Yeah,
they went down far.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I like we were saying last week, dude. I still feel like I'm still 300 pounds, dude. Like I feel like I look fatter than I did last week just looking at myself on here. But I did get a ton of sun. You can't really tell on here. I'm still pasty white, but I got pretty damn sunburned. But man, that is exciting. Now we got a bunch of new things to look forward to. Vacation, kayak race, another sprint.
You're messing with my training. You're messing with my training.
Maybe an Olympic.
This
is good. Honestly, man, it's good because now I have something to look forward to. I can go swimming a few times a week, and I can ride a few times a week.
How many meters did you say it was? 480?
483, I think.
483 divided by 23.
482.8.
So that's 21 links. That's all it is.
Yep.
I'm trying to put that in under 10 minutes, baby. Under 10 minutes.
That'll be tough. That will be tough, but it's doable.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I
Doable.
mean, think about it. If we want to do an hour and 40, dude, 10-minute swim, hour bike, and 20-minute, 25-minute run, so you get 5 minutes transition time.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be trying to do average 16, 17 miles an hour on the bike for this one,
Yeah.
depending on how flat.
Yeah, it looked pretty flat.
One thing I do need to do, let me not get ahead of myself. I want to make sure that I don't have anything going on that weekend.
Okay.
I have an eye doctor appointment.
Hey, Scott.
No, that's June I'm looking at.
Scott.
Oh, fuck. I do have something going on that weekend.
Yes. What is
Saturday night, my band has a show.
Ooh. You want to do it after the show?
I don't know if that would be wise. I won't get home till midnight.
Yeah, and
I'll
you're going
get
to
up at 4.
your arms are going to be exhausted from drumming all night.
That's not what I'm concerned about.
Not getting enough sleep though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might make you
Fuck.
hate it. It might make you hate it. You know what? Let's find another one for the weekend after. We can find a sprint somewhere the weekend after.
I'll look, and I will consider this still. I'm going to consider it.
I don't want you to hate triathlons because you push yourself too much.
I know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to do some more research, but
Yes. Yeah.
damn it. Damn it.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll keep looking, but I am going to consider this even with the short amount of sleep.
Yeah.
I'll just pack up my shit and come home and go to bed immediately. Not drink any caffeine. It's doable. I won't be in tip-top shape, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna consider it, but I do think that will do it for this week. Kind of ended on a little bit of a bummer there, but we'll see. Charles, once again, congrats, man. I'm super excited for this next chapter in your life. And we're gonna be fucking fit for this. Eventually, we're gonna get there, but we're gonna be fit.
Yes. I'm actually looking forward to doing another sprint after July 15th because I have to be at 250 by July 15th. So I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to get down to that weight. I kind of was hoping that we could do it because it would give me something to really train hard for to lose this weight. But maybe there's something, I don't know, let's research and see if there's something on the 21st or even the 1st of August.
21st, I'm going to be in Denver.
Fuck, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
And we really do need at least a month and a half to get up to the distances for an Olympic.
Well, I'll look around, and maybe I'll just suffer through it.
No, I don't want you to suffer. Maybe the weekend before. We'll see if there's something even the weekend before.
Let me see what time we play.
Okay.
If we'll get done fairly early, yeah.
You just go and camp
see.
there. Waking up 20 minutes before it starts, guys.
Yeah. I mean, that is an option. Just get a hotel room there.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to look into it. I'll think about it. I'm glad I look now, so I don't have to come back next week and be like, I'm an idiot. Didn't look at my calendar like I did before.
Do you have anything else on the schedule to talk about? Anything else on the outline? Ramble through real quick.
No, man. No, I think we are good. I think we're good.
Wow.
Episode 12 weeks. Let's get the scale moving again, man. Both of us. Mine is moving, but I want it to move more.
Yeah,
250s. I want to feel that 250s, man. That's gonna feel fucking great.
I want to feel the 250s, and I'm way behind you. So I felt the 270s for a couple days, and it's been a struggle to get back into them again. So, dude, awesome work last weekend. I'm super proud of you. I just 33 miles a day or whatever it was. It's an accomplishment, dude. That's a fucking huge accomplishment.
It was,
Okay.
and on 2 hours of sleep or whatever it was, second day. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was great. Thanks, man. Yeah, and you too, dude. I mean, you were putting in work. You're still winning our Apple Watch challenge, and I rode my bike almost 70 fucking miles. So
You
yeah.
see that?
Well, because I maxed out my points by like noon each day, but yeah. So I think that will do it for episode 12 with Two Guys One Scale. Good work this week, dude. Let's keep it
You too,
going.
bub.
Let's have a good time in Florida. Let's not go off the rails.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys next week from hopefully sunny Florida.
Oh yeah.
And we'll be a couple pounds skinnier, hopefully.
And sunburnt the fuck. Because I'm gonna be
Yeah, we'll see.
really
I got
sunburnt.
my base tan going, dude.
Oh yeah? I look darker than you right now. Like
Yeah, you do. I got these ridiculous fluorescent monitor lights. Yes, you're right. You're right. All right, dude. Well, hey, have a good night. Thanks everybody for watching. Check us out Instagram, TikTok. Follow us on YouTube. Rate, subscribe. Thank you, everybody.
See you guys. Thank you.
See ya. Bye.
See you, bub.